Welcome again to Life with Jennifer. Lord Jesus, my viewers and subscribers, another day in Jamaica, another day of drama. This time is in the House of Parliament, in the budget debate by the Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, who, while making his presentation, addressed opposition leader Mark Golding as Master Mark. And that did not go down well with Dr. Angela Brown-Burke.
And it hurt Master Mark too. It burned him.
No, on a point of order, Madam Speaker. No, on a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I believe...
So there you have what he said. Then in response to what he have said, Dr. Angela Brown-Burke respond, and this is what she had to say.
Point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. On a point of order, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I believe that the Minister of Finance, in terms of... Shut your mouth and let me talk. I know you're silent. I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that. No, I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that. I've never made a point of order. I have not made my point.
Has used unparliamentary language
no, but
in the Honorable House.
What I was raising. This is the same point
that
I was
the member
making.
should shut his mouth.
Who is the Minister of Finance referring to as Master Mark?
And so
who is he referring to as Master Mark in the Parliament?
That's it.
Who is he referring to as Master Mark? That is not parliamentary language either.
Madam say to members that they should shut their mouth in the style and manner that this member did. Madam Speaker, is unparliamentary and unbecoming of that member, and I move therefore that the member withdraws that unparliamentary comment with regards to the member.
But I will say this. No, Madam Speaker, you have asked me if I'm going to withdraw
your words,
allow me to do it. If I'm to withdraw it, I'm not going to do it on your terms. You don't have the right. No, I'm not. No, I am not going to do it on your terms. I am willing to withdraw it, but not on your terms. Not while you try to shut me up. The members over there say shut him out every day, and you have nothing to say about it. Nothing.
Unfortunately.
And that is the inconsistency to which I speak.
Unfortunately, the standing orders.
I am willing to withdraw that. I am willing to withdraw saying it.
You know, Madam.
I am willing to withdraw saying it. But you cannot beat me over the head. You cannot beat me to submission by into how it is done. No.
Hold a minute. I am not beating anybody's head in here.
I know you're silent. I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that. No, I know you would have a problem with that. I know you would have a problem with that.
So my viewers and my subscribers, this is what is happening in the Parliament, and over we are seeing it. It's time for it to stop.
I've never made I have not made my point. I was in a point of order, and I want to be heard.
Point of order, Madam Speaker. A point of order, Madam Speaker.
I haven't said what I needed to say.
No, the member has used...
Madam Speaker, to be fair to the member from Southwest St. Andrew, she had risen on a point of order, and I think in fairness, she really ought to be heard, Madam Speaker.
Please. Let me say that everybody who gets up to make a point of order and does so within the limits of the standing order, and I was just about to allow the member from St. Catherine Southwestern, but her behavior and her language, if you withdraw, hold a minute, if you withdraw that unparliamentary language, Of course you'll be allowed, and I'm not going to renege from that. Please withdraw those words, because it, you know, for a couple, there's some unparliamentary language that has been used recently. And I'm saying to you now, unless you, and it is unfortunate that even as we try to have order, I have a right, hold a minute, Minister, I have a right to speak. I have a right to speak. Go ahead.
Madam Speaker, the inconsistency in the House.
Please allow me to hear what her point of order is. The member's point of order.
That the point of order I was raising, Madam Speaker, is a fact.
Have you withdrawn the behavior? If you do not withdraw...
Madam Speaker, I'm trying to follow your instructions,
yes,
but you're going back and forth. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rose and started. Try to shut me up. The members over there say shut him out every day, and you have nothing to say about it. Nothing.
Unfortunately.
And that is the inconsistency to which I speak.
Unfortunately, the standing orders.
I am willing to withdraw that. I am willing to withdraw saying it.
You know, Madam.
I am willing to withdraw saying it, but you cannot beat me over the head. You cannot beat me into submission by into how it is done.
Hold a minute. I am not beating anybody's head in here. I am following the standing orders, and in these standing orders, the Speaker's ruling is correct, and you stand by it. Your behavior is unparliamentary. Your behavior is unparliamentary.
Madam Speaker.
Yes.
You know, years ago, there was a similar incident in this House. What I find is that speakers over the years are very lenient with members who disrespect the Speaker. I remember in 1981, I think it was, Tony Spalding got up, did the same thing to Speaker from Talbot Forest. And all he did was to call on the House leader to name that member. It happened again with Peter Bunting, who was gross disrespectful to Speaker Charles. And I kept on calling to the Speaker, standing order, I don't remember what number it is. No. To name the member. And all the Speaker has to do is just call on the House leader to name that member. And that behavior is totally outrageous. Just say, I will not abide by your ruling as it dictates. I think we need to go back to those days when we instilled discipline in this House, when the Speaker calls on the House leader to name a member. What does that mean for members, new members? When you ask to name a member, it's not for debate. It is whether or not that member is going to be suspended or expelled, depending on the penalty that is called for by the House leader. And I think we need to go back to that, where we start to have discipline in this House. And when the Speaker speaks, and I notice member getting up and standing when the Speaker is speaking. It happened this afternoon. Never supposed to happen, never used to happen. And Madam Speaker, I'm imploring the chair. Imploring the chair to go back to the days when he got a standing order and calling the House leader to name a member. Then he decided, determined by the House leader, how long that person will be suspended for or whether the person will be expelled. I'm imploring you, Madam Speaker, to look at it. And the leniency you extend, sometimes withdraw it because it's been abused by members.
Thank you very much, member. You have echoed my own sentiments on the matter, and that is why I was awaiting the exact words. I will make a ruling when I receive it. I will not I gather it will be another 6 minutes before the ruling comes, so I'm going to adjourn. I will come back to the matter next week where I will read the exact words used by the member this afternoon.
And it hurt Master Mark too. It burned him.
Come on, a point of